Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? This is your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review, fam. All the man babies of the collecting community, unite. Let's get together, fam. You know what? My wife went to Target, showed me everything that was in the toy section. I mean, from the rooter to the tutor, man. And I was looking, I was like, damn, they got some stuff, man. But you know what? It is what it is. You know, they got some DC Multiverse, they got some G.I. Joes. It's like some of the older stuff. There's no Marvel Legends. The Masters of the Universe stuff was non-existent. All they had was Andrea for Masterverse, man, and really nothing else. I was looking at everything that she was showing me, man, and I'm like, man, nothing really new. They had the Injustice Superman, and they had Brainiac. I had her to get me those. And I was like, man, just looking at it, man, and just trying to understand what's really going on, it plays a part in everything, man. It makes you feel some kind of way. It makes you understand what's the next step and what we're about to do here. What's the next step? Man, shop within your means. Make sure you read, these descriptions when you do eBay purchases, man. I done made a hell of a lot of mistakes lately because I was being thirsty, man. And I'm like, maybe you don't have to make those same mistakes. And I ain't gonna mention the mistakes I made because somebody might say something and, rub me the wrong damn way and I get to talking on here. But you know what? Look, dude, we're having fun. We're enjoying this hobby, man. If you got to take a break, I'm good with that. I understand, man. Just still watch your boy. And I'm just looking at it like this, man. We all going through some shit. We all, trying to find our way through what we're doing, man. We all finding our way. Some of us are losing our jobs. Some of us are just quitting. Some of us having kids. Some of us buying homes. And some of the stuff that we collected, we're selling this stuff to fund these projects. Guy was telling me, hey, my girl got, not able to have kids the normal way. So we're going to do IVF. He said, man, I'm going to sell everything that I got as far as toys, video games, comic books, and things like that, and see where we at. She's going to sell her purses, her shoes, and things like that, and we're going to see where we at. So, the biggest thing I said with that one was, when I heard him say all this, I said, man, okay, he getting up all this stuff to do this, to fund this dream, to have a kid. What is she's willing to do? And when I heard what he was saying, her shoes, her purses, and her jewelry, besides her wedding ring. But, all of that stuff, you know what? You all got to give something. I got another friend that's opening up a business, and he's selling off his stuff. Man, he's at the process where a lot of his stuff is going. He sold his gym shoes, Funko Pops, action figures, video games. He's selling his stuff, man. Then I got another friend that's just quitting. He want to fund his retirement, man. He just want to get up and do what he want to do. He just don't want to have all this physical, stuff that take up space. This is some magnificent stuff, man. Again, these toys are what they are, just toys, man. But again, I'm listening to what he was saying. He said, man, it's time for me to step away. It's time for me to do some other stuff. I got other stuff that I want to take care of. I want to see where I fall at, man. I want to just see everything, man. And I was just like, damn. He was like, man, I want to see the world, man. I see that you went around and you've been to a lot of places. You live in your best life, man. I want to get out there now. And I understand that, man. I told him one thing about traveling. It's not cheap, bro. It's going to be expensive. So in order to fund this, you got to damn near get rid of everything, because, he talking about, I want to live here this part of the year. Then I got some friends buying homes and, they selling their stuff. Then I got another friend, that's doing some other stuff, man. That's, investing in other stuff like gold and silver, and I was telling them, I take my hat off to them, but I said, you got to be very careful. Everything is subject to change, man. Gold and silver might be valuable right now because I remember when I was younger, it wasn't valuable at all. You could get a damn gold band for like 40, 50 bucks. Now a gold band it costs you like $300 or $400. Maybe 5 or 6. So you're looking at everything right now. You're looking at how inflation, the economy, how the job market, the housing market, a lot of people are not buying homes anymore. Far as the new generation, they like, man, why would I buy a house? Why would I be basically anchored to a location for about 30, 40 years when I don't have to be, when I could actually, move around. Because, a lot of these younger people, they could work anywhere, long as they got Wi-Fi. And I'm like, man, that really is, something smart. And that's really, feasible if you thought about it. Because that's the biggest thing that I've been thinking about. I'm like, man, a lot of people just don't understand what's really going on. And the biggest thing that I've been thinking about, fam, is you got to make your shit work for you, man. Dude, I'm just like, wow, I'm out here and I'm just thinking, I understand the thing, what they're talking about with the housing community. Like, why would I want to be there for 30 years? Shit go wrong with the house, the roof, the furnace, the water heater, just everything, plumbing, electrical. It's all on you. The roof, everything is on you. But when it's the other way around, when you're just renting, you're just renting. After your lease is up, you can leave. And this is what this younger generation is looking at, man. And they understand it. A lot of people are quitting just because, they have options to quit. They're quitting. When I say quitting, the hobby itself. People want to do other stuff. They got dreams to do other things. They want to get off into cars or something like that. Like I told you, I know a lot of automotive channels started off as like toy channels or video game channels, and they went a whole nother direction because their heart was into video games, but something else popped in and they wanted to do something else. And their other thing caught on. Fam, really. Yeah, they was talking about the AT&T software glitch, right? They were talking about they were upgrading software, right? Phones went out for a while, right? What really was going on? Shit like that is not normal, man. When big things like that happen with a big company like AT&T, I just want you to know that's not normal. Pay attention. When you see stuff like that, it means a lot. When you see power outages, phone outages, pay attention. A lot of that shit is test runs, and you don't understand how all of this stuff works. It all plays a part. I know y'all looking at me like, come on. When you start seeing food shortages and stuff is missing and, oh man, the meat is contaminated, we can't sell this. Pay attention to all that. That's a test run. That's somebody looking at something, paying attention, saying, hey, look, yeah, pay attention to all of it, fam. Again, everybody now is changing up what they're doing because they want to do something different. They want to have a different experience. And right now, these different experiences are helping. Everything changes over a period of time, fam. Till later, peace out.